What a horrible roll. Luckily, those are right there. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Paint Project, Monday's Paint Project, where today we get to move on to a different part that's the same part as what we've been working on, basically. So last week we sort of finished up the right leg of the Warbringer Titan, which is here. Let's go ahead and... So today we're going to actually paint, now that this glue is dried, we're going to paint black in between those pieces so that that white is not glaring. But we did finish this up last week. And now we get to start on the other one. So yay. With a leg, we can be a little quicker, but we'll see. Now that we like, hey, help. All right, so I'm gonna do my little snackies because I haven't had breakfast yet. All righty, so let's get started. First, we're gonna paint this line in there so that we can move on to the next one. So for that, we need our good Abaddon. We're just going to carefully paint in between. Since I really don't want to go back and do any of that gold again. All right, let's go ahead and now do that to the top. There we go. And now you can see it's, well, no. Is that just shine? Yeah, that's just a glint. All right, so, all right, let's call this done for a while. And let's go ahead and close up our Abaddon. Put this leg to the side. And get this absolutely looks naked leg. Alrighty. Man, it looks like I got low bars right now, so if you're catching choppy or whatever right now, I apologize. All right, you know what? Put the leg too far away. Let's put it out here so I can see what I'm doing on this one. All right, so I think the first thing I want to do is let's get out our Dawnstone and let's just paint some areas that are going to be white, some white, right? So let's put our black up, pull out our Dawnstone. I need a better brush than that. Nope, that one won't work. That one won't work. We'll just use this one. All right. Shake up some Dawnstone and get to work. So I'm not even going to worry about doing the stippling yet. We're just going to And remember, it's okay to be a little messy right now as we're doing this base. We're going to have to go back with a lot of Abaddon and clean up these lines, make them even a blacker black to carry the gold. And then, of course, we're going to go back and once the gold's done, hit these corners again, probably. But for now, I just want to get this Dawnstone where it needs to be.
Got three tank squads, two devastator squads. The Terminator squads, they're storm open changes. Three attack light or two attack light squads. Yeah, chapter. 6 Vanguard squad. And then 2 eradicator squads.
All right, got our base down already for there.
Two of the attack squad, they have one guy in between type of last. Either way, we got a different color.
All right. So I got a long day of painting ahead of me. Once I'm done with this, I'm going into a new podcast that some friends and I are doing. Right now it is tentatively named The Color of a Character. And it'll be edited. That one won't be live. That'll be edited and brought out at a later date. And that will be each episode will be choosing currently a Marvel character, and my friends Scotty and Greg will be doing a deep dive into the lore and origins and powers and all that stuff, while I will sit there quietly painting that model for the game Marvel Crisis Protocol. So hopefully that'll be something you'll want to watch when that comes out, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Scotty will also be doing editing, and I know he's a busy man, so but I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Why is Charles so loud?
It wasn't just me that quit, it was like everybody.
I wonder if I should have done a second primer coat after the automotive black with chaos black to get it the black I need. That might have prevented me from having to do all that extra base coating. Maybe I'll try it on the next piece when we get there. All right.
I do. Go ahead and get it out of the way. I don't think that is the proper order. Wait, if you want. Figure out what mission we're getting. Figure out. Not yet. That's we gotta put the markers. Oh.
Oh my God. Apparently now is the right time to pop bubble wrap also. Oh, I need a studio.
Look at that one green shirt.
Hold on one second. All right. Yay, another bot. So happy I got bots watching. That's nice.
That should be from that bottom circle line. That should be. Good.
All right.
Because the way it's designed, that should be.
I don't know why I started and painted the center of that. Oh well. I'm looking at the other leg to see how much of this do I need to actually paint on the inside. And looking at it, man, there's windows into most of it. So we're going to paint it like the other one. As much as a lot of that painting gets unseen and wasted, all right.
Cans, eradicates, and attack bugs. I know what you're doing.
All right. Almost done with the toes.
Sure, it's not hooking on anything first.
All right. Then, since we're here, let's go ahead and get this up here. And this, the other thing about painting on this primer is it'll kill the brushes pretty easy. That's why I didn't want to use my good one.
So we move our objectives first before we set the round.
We'll adjust. I honestly don't know from this measure where you project this around.
All righty. want to get it in there where the glue point is, but oh well. Do want to go back over this though, make sure I don't have too many brush marks, brush lines, whatever you want to call it.
They're one armor safe and you're like in an inch or in your base.
You wanna slide this over? Leave it in there. Do it, you can do them opposite. Got your.
And keep working along.
So the attacker is going to move the first. And then the defender will move two. And the attacker will move the last.
But the defender puts their unit down first.
All right.
So we'll say A and A, B and B.
All right, and then alrighty. So I think that is all the spots, at least on this complete section, that are white. I mean, I know we got a lot more on the other sections, but I sort of want to get this done before we move on, unlike how we did with the other leg. The other leg, we worked front, then side, then back, then other side. So kind of want to get this one knocked out before we work on the pieces that go in here. So, which means now we do a little red. And then we do a lot of black. So. But I'd rather get these base coats down now. Actually, we may get some more of the white done before we really go crazy with the black.
Right, you get to move one of these in this No, 5 inches extra. It's not- Cannot be, as long as it's not holding within the current.
All right, just keep working along in between his toes. I guess I don't know.
I haven't actually chosen it yet, but that's one. It's Vanguard deployment, so it's
I'll
gonna.
be deployed from this.
So I'm gonna be halfway to that corner. You're gonna be this corner to halfway.
All right.
Armored containers are light cover, scalable, exposed position. Craters are light cover and cool terrain. These are
I keep working the same section. I'm trying to, when I do that, I'm removing brush marks. So if you're like, it's red, dude, so it's not clumpy red. I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible.
have to just come from the reeds, but if we're good, just like what's going
So I moved that one.
that one is out.
All right, and move on to the last one. All right, got done with that. Get a sip real quick. All right, now I think
As long as 50% of them is within.
we wait for that thing to end.
But none of them ever get the benefit of.
Let's pull out the Grace here
That's small business.
and find my
If I put on-
white one.
If, for instance, and I can't do this, I'm not touching it right there, that'll work. If I have pretty much like that, I'll get a +1. Goes to the state. So, other than that.
And here we go to work.
I'll make sure I'm not going outside. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So four, I got two. Reserve. Well, this is going into Terminator, teleport, whatever. Teleport. These are going into the drop pod, both squads to the drop pod. These are going into.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and Grace here is
I will be spending 2 to put those 2 squads in the strategic reserve, so I'll be down to 8.
Tactical Marines last Devastator squad. He's got fucking attack bikes and eradicators. Drop pods.
Would you want him to bring nothing but scouts?
That's just not what he normally brings centurions and aggressors. No one Thursday days, right?
No.
Hell, I'm actually happy and proud he's doing it. I mean, that shows that somebody actually is smart and knows what they're doing.
Right? What are we going to do? Give the Knights a hot foot? Like,
I mean, Power Fist works still.
howdy.
I just gotta try and play smarter if I can.
All right. Oh, see. All right. We're slowly getting there.
You want bring it down.
Yeah.
You want your O's at the moment or whatever your salamander one is.
Yeah. So this has 28.
28, yeah. They both got 28. Those are plus.
Of those,
What are you looking for?
bring it down.
Bring it down.
And then the other ones have how?
12. 2 each. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Alrighty, let's get start. Let's go ahead and just go now into here.
And on top of it all, he's only bringing 2 characters because he knows I ain't got shit in the secondaries to take except for assassination and like 2 others. I'm very much locked in my secondaries choices.
Mm.
So the last is if your model stay alive.
Right. 5 points if he's alive at the end of the battle. 5 points if he's alive at the end of the battle. Now for this unit of 3 here, 5 points if all 3 of them are alive. If you kill 1, it's 3 points. If you kill 2, it's 3 points. If you kill all 3, I don't get those 5 points.
Okay. And then you want to go
That's my night specific one.
hold.
Basically, I can't retreat. Let me,
Oh man.
plus 4 to victory points, I control half or more of the total number of projectiles on the battlefield. And 1 or more Hero Knight models from your army are within range of each of those objectives. So I basically strangle points. I score 2 victory points with no enemy units, including aircraft, fully within my deployment zone. I score 1 victory point so long as there are no Hero Knight models from your army. Ended that turn closer to my battlefield edge, which is going to be this edge. Ended closer to my battlefield edge than the start of the battle round, and no Imperial Knights units from your army fell back during that battle round. So I don't fall back, and I don't end up closer to this edge. I get a point. I get Stranglehold, I get 2 points.
And we just keep moving along. Nope, that did something weird. Start picking paint up. All right. Getting there. All right, so we're halfway done with that way around the foot. It deserves a chunk of meat. All right, so let's see how we're doing. It's slowly coming to life.
Light cover, yes. Scalable exposed position, right? So if
Right.
you're on top, you get no benefit. But as long as your base is touching it and it's like in between you and the opponent, somehow where you're like,
Okay, sorry. Oh, excuse me. And I might actually have to rinse my brush off real quick. Even coming back to the same color, the bristles are getting heavy, is a good way to put it, I guess. All right, we're going to set that up for a second. We are going to do a quick wash off of the brush. Adam, how goes it? Almost there. All right, and one more of the little mini toes. All right, now let's do the stuff up around here, which, yeah, there's do more of a all right. All right.
So what did you tell me that? Yeah. second to check your account to see if you're in the right group, and then you need to hop on your PC to.
All right. Sorry. Getting I'm having a frustrating day, apparently.
That's fine. I just need to.
There's too much background noise for me today to be happy with how this is going. If that makes sense. It's like people know what I'm doing, and yet they're super loud. We have 12 tables for people to play on. Where are they going to play? Right next to my desk. Seats to chill. Where do they sit? Right next to my desk. Ooh. And the fact that I can hear their conversation from the very front of the store is telling.
One, two, three, four, five, six minus twos. It's just one each.
I was at 10, I spent 2 for the reserve, I was at 8.
Two different guys. That's right.
Some when I was at Brooklyn Field, every time I was with it, shit, I was so and like I would like to come out, I got tired.
They're going to put this guy.
Like every fucking day. So it's not the what like the next day after they
Alrighty. So,
Everything
got that a little done.
except seed breaker cannons are going to go into that flex one. Seed breaker cannons will go into backpack increase one. Missile. Yeah, missile. No, actually, no. Missile is going to go into that blade guard. Veterans. So, siege breaker cannons, missile.
All right. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do the black around the edges.
Oh damn! I got the other like I said. Good though.
Thanks, man. All right. Hey, thanks, Brian. All right. So, actually, before I do the edges, I'm going to actually go back to our old clear coat brush that got ruined. And let's go ahead and give ourselves a little room. And we're going to go crazy with this thing. Let's go ahead and
Log into this.
get this done, because this will be the easier part once it dries.
Right here. The way to fix that, you go here.
The only thing I really have to make sure I'm doing is making sure the brush marks aren't
So this will say
obvious or seen, or both.
whenever you log in, it'll work.
No, this is like a system. Charge it straight 14.
There you go. Not a problem at all. There we go.
3 at -5. It is 3.
All right. Go ahead and knock this out too over here.
So JD.
Oh, hold on one second.
2, 4, 5. Oh, you can leave it locked.
All right, sorry, I muted everyone. Had a couple conversations to be had, so but I still was trying to work through it so y'all could see at least something on screen. All right, we're getting another paper towel so that we can keep going with the Abaddon, but we're gonna switch to the crappy brush now and start tackling the edges around here. So we got the big swaths done. Now we got to hit the edgeling. I can't even talk anymore. I need a drink. Hold on. If only it was more than Mountain Dew. Okay. All right. Make it work. We're not going to go crazy because remember, most of this is going to get covered up with gold.
No, I'm a Lake Art veteran. No, I haven't done any damage.
Oh, that's his. That's
So,
mine.
right. That guy or somebody from that unit has one wound left. Somebody from that unit has one wound left.
You know what? I wonder if the gold would go over this. I wonder if I'm punishing myself needlessly. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see if we can cut out like an hour's worth of work. What do you think? Let's clean this brush because since we're going directly onto that primer.
I have two Jews, a prospect.
All right. So I need to find. Nope, that's Rune Lord Brass, which we'll need later. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Killing me, JD. Killing me. All right. Let's see if Retributor can go directly over that primer. You know what? Let's start it up here.
3 dead. It's 3 damage each.
I do think this might work okay. You know, before I go crazy on this, though, I probably should knock out the silver lead belcher.
Tough 7.
All right. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, that's going to work nice, I think. Okay. So now that we've tested that, let's go ahead and actually knock it out. All right, let me get my dry brush. Let me get some lead belcher.
I get the bullet screw so that I can get pickaxes, a minor thing, and then a bunch of metal. It's like 80.
All right. So the only thing I'm worried about is the toes, but we'll check that in a minute once we knock out this stuff. Let's take a look at the leg. How far do we go? So we only went to here.
We'll call it that.
Then we've already put the takedown shield back out. We're ready to go nice little March 20th. And what stuff I've been getting from boarding alignments. You can take Matt and then mix it up. So now I'm not.
Oh, eat up. I'll check. For those two units. Because their leadership 8, they can't fail. They might fail on 6. Just these guys. Oh my God, really? Okay, so one guy runs away and want the missile or that guy. All right. So now roll another d6, a 1 or 2.
It's so
Runs
big,
away.
like so tall, that he said like it can only go on the top. So like, basically, he's not gonna make little divots for you to do that. But he said he got COVID. So he's a little slow right now. Getting stuff really.
The Blake Archer went to leadership 9 or 8.
9.
Are they 9?
If the sergeant's there.
The new room is up in the Imperial Guard tank. Supposed to have 29.
I only know because I had to test for him yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have to test to him, but the Drakari have that grenade that does mortal wounds if they beat your leadership. And he's like, hit them blade guard. 8, haha. 8, haha.
Yeah, that one leadership role is the one role you want to roll.
Damn, you still got a lot left.
Mm-hmm. So much.
See. Yeah, you still gotta build the body, paint the body, get both the weapons.
So actually, next are the hips, because the hips are like and the pelvis,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then the torso, and then there's 2 arms, which are weapons, but then there's a giant gun on the top and like 2 mini guns on the shoulders. There's so much left to do. So we just gonna keep on swimming. Just keep swimming. That's all I can do.
Hopefully you're getting paid well for this.
Yeah, here's hoping. One day we'll discuss a terms.
Yeah, best I can do is a turkey sandwich and a Raising Cane's coupon.
Best he can do is I'm taking the Warbringer. But then I'd have to repaint it.
Don't like the colors you.
I'm not an Alabama fan. No,
Oh, that's why you picked the colors.
I didn't pick the colors.
No, I said that's why.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's actually not a bad color choice because he plays Ultramarines, which are that blue, and he didn't want more blue, which I
Fair
get,
enough.
and that's a good reason.
That's red and white. That's proper Mechanicus colors, I think.
Yeah, but this is a big model to paint white from a painter standpoint.
Yeah, no, I know how painting white is.
It's a pain.
So is your sleeve done or
No.
okay?
No, in fact, I'm going to get more work done on it Thursday.
Probably some junky.
Yeah.
Okay. Best junkies are the ones that have not have a problem.
Yeah, sure. Makes it really easy because I got my artist into 40K, so
Oh, yeah.
now he's a junkie too.
You pedal your vices, I'll pedal mine to you.
That's right. In fact, that's who I was playing yesterday.
What was he playing?
So he asked me, he's like, I want to play a rogue army. I was like, so Drakari it is. And he loves them, so they are disgusting. They're pretty good. Did I get? Nope. I knew I was missing a whole section of the metal.
You dumbass.
I don't know.
What am I feeling for dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Judy, give me a suggestion or I'm going to eat you.
If you just want this part, that'd be great. And I just realized for those that can't see what's going on, that got awkward really quick. I mean, Chinese next door is always good. I don't know how far you're wanting or willing to drive. And what's between your house and here? So I just feel like that's the worst of critical irony. We just got a ha ha ha.
Hypothermia.
It'll be fine. All right. That being, but I don't have to do it for the gold, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move the lead belcher, clean the brush, and move on with our lives.
What are you doing for the bronze?
The bronze is like on the insides pieces.
Well, I mean, just no
That's a gold.
brass, whatever.
It's a gold, actually.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, it looks kind of.
No, it's tarnished, but it's gold.
Yeah.
So it starts with
Retributor.
Retributor, and then I wash it at Agrax Earthshade,
Okay.
and then I go back over with the Gehenna gold,
Okay.
and then I do edge highlighting in Mithril, Runefang steel,
Okay.
and that gives it that sort of
Yeah.
that tarnished look, but it like it's old, not
Yeah,
corrupted,
yeah.
but old. So
Yeah. Looks good.
yeah, I was happy with the way it came out because that was the first time I tried that.
I don't think I've used Gehenna's gold in years.
Right. Yeah. So like, I was like, man, that's a fun color. So we'll use it. All right. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to the Retributor now.
Wait, is your audio on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you said since they can't see it. It would be weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They heard but didn't see that.
Hello, all three of you. Tell JD his painting sucks.
Hey, you're right. There are 3 people watching currently.
Oh.
Hey, JD.
Hey.
When you use the drop pod, your guys exit out of the drop pod. They still
I will
have
leave
to
that
be
alone.
outside of 9 inches from enemies.
I do believe so. I think that's just the general reserve rule.
I'm so sorry about
That's
that.
fine.
I got it. So I'm not
It should tell you in the drop pod rule, doesn't it?
So one term I kind of hear sometimes is clipping the mic. Is that just when like you get too close and speak too loudly or something?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, how good are you then?
I'm not.
Okay.
What on earth ever made you think I was?
Damn, you got me there.
Exactly. See, Kmart loud. I swear he comes up and does a Joker laugh every one of my streams just to do it. Like he should be out fighting Batman, not here, laughing at my stream.
God, I almost want to show you something since you brought up Joker, but I don't think it'd be something you'd like. So I'm not-
Okay.
one of these days.
Brian said his paintings are amazing, and y'all tell me if you're hungry. He's making dinner now. Unfortunately, he's like an hour and a half away, so I don't think he'd make it in time. But from everything he says, he makes good food.
Joke's on you. I'm Ryan Gosling. I drive. I'm literally him. I'll make it.
That was like the worst movie I've seen in a long time.
What, Drive?
Yes.
I liked it.
It wasn't, and I know a lot of people that did. I was just like, I wanted more from it. So I paid money. I went to the theaters. I saw it.
I mean, you watch Ron Perlman get drowned in an ocean, so I guess it's something.
Seen him die in so many different ways.
It's a stance I'm going to continue to hold, but I will stick by my sentiment that he looks like a shaved gorilla.
Yeah, he's definitely a very interesting looking man.
One of the starter box things comes with a like glass.
I had no idea what to place his ethnicity as. Like, I was guessing up and down the board until I looked up his Wikipedia.
Who, Ron Perlman?
Yeah. Which, I mean, last name, I guess I could have figured, but I don't know.
I never really thought about it.
He's Jewish.
Well, yeah, but
Shut up. This is an intimidating looking Tankamabob.
yes, the repulsor.
Is it a case of looks more intimidating than it is, or is it pretty
Depends on if I go first or not.
okay?
Like if you go first, chances are it's not intimidating at all because it's dead. Because everybody goes, "Ooh, wow, that's intimidating. Let's kill it." It's like what Land Raiders used to be, as far as like you'd
Okay.
place a Land Raider, and if you went first, you were like, "You got to kill the Land Raider,"
Yeah.
and that literally has all those guns, so it can do some work. But
Okay.
chances are it will be dead before it gets to do anything.
Awesome.
But the cool thing, I mean, but that's the only thing that can carry 10 Primaris Marines. So
Okay. So it's their Land Raider.
yeah, kind of. And the El Camino is their Razor Wreck.
That's called an El Camino.
It's called an Impulsor,
Okay.
but
I was about to say.
yeah, Chevy'd be really mad, or Ford, or whoever made. I can't remember who made the El Camino.
That was a good movie, though.
El Camino.
Yeah. It's a Breaking Bad movie.
Oh, I haven't seen Breaking Bad, so
Okay. I mean, I'm not
I've seen an
gonna-
episode.
I'm not going to be one of those people. What? Because I only just watched it last year.
Yeah, no,
So I'm just bad about starting new series.
right. As someone who grew, like, I don't want to say grew up, but like, dude, he's Malcolm in the Middle's dad, and then he was a drug dealer, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. Who else is another comedy actor that's done this series? I watched Uncut Gems for the first time, and it's weird. You were Billy Madison.
Right. I still haven't seen it.
It's good. It's good. I like it.
Cool.
I feel like there's another case of
Another leg.
comedy actor gone serious.
Oh, I mean, they've all done it.
I saw The Matrix far before I saw Bill and Ted, and when I watched that, it was like, this is Neo, huh?
Mm-hmm. All right.
So overall, how would you say is the assembly on this thing? Like, is it a big pain in the ass? Or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
you have a saw on you?
I haven't needed a saw yet.
Really?
but I was looking at future assembly to see if, because there's like a back piece of armor to this leg, and they're like, do it later. And I'm looking at, yeah, it's like a small, like
Okay.
tiny piece that'll, I think, cover the, I don't even know where it goes.
Okay.
But like, they're like, do it later because each one of these holes,
Yeah.
I'll have to cut gears like this because this is two pieces.
Oh Jesus.
And I had to cut some of the hydraulic to fit where the knee and everything was. All these ball joints for each of these pieces, I had to cut two size. And so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I'll have to do to the pelvis. So yeah, it's a pain. And then there's a part like, and then when you put this part in, you're going to have to use a hair dryer and heat up this tubing piece to make sure it fits. And I'm like, I hate this timeline. So
Nice.
yeah. Yeah. All right. So back to some gold. Good there. Now let's do this one. Yay.
So have you done any of this off stream, or
Nope.
are you saving this solely for a streaming project?
I have done everything for this so far on stream,
Okay.
including 2 super duper duper boring streams where all I did was wash and scrub them with soapy water because resin and mold release. So in the future, when I get to that point again, I'll probably do that off because that's boring for me. Like I'm just sitting here with like a toothbrush trying to get, and everything's getting soaking wet around here.
Yeah. I love you. Don't get me wrong, but
Nobody wants to watch.
I wouldn't exactly want to watch
No.
2 hours of you giving something a bath.
Exactly. Well, not a resin model.
No, supermodel.
Different kind of model, sure, but a resin model, maybe not so much. That was, Brian said that was a must-see TV. Yeah, I'll just name the next time Bath Time. There's a whole Twitch section like hot tub where people just have a talk show in a hot tub. So that can be, my version of a hot tub episode. It's the mid-season beach episode from an anime.
I'm not even going to ask if it's a thing because I know it absolutely will be. Just the very obscure fetish side of Twitch. I'm sure that's got to be a thing. At least up to a point.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they
I know
have.
there's guidelines and stuff.
Yeah.
But the more tamer ones, I guess.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think once you get to a certain level, you have to kind of follow one of the pop-up windows that come up whenever you're here.
Right.
Space Marines get a stratagem in the chat.
Any idea how heavy this thing is going to be at the end?
Wicked.
Yeah, no, because I pick up that thing and Jesus, this weighs more than a loaf of bread.
Yes. This leg weighs. The head weighs more than a loaf of bread. I don't get very big loaves of bread, apparently.
Yeah, I think you're getting robbed.
No, I just have 3 kids.
Oh.
Like a loaf of bread is just the 2 heel pieces, right?
Do your kids eat the 2 heel pieces?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Every time
okay.
I get to the bag, it's just the 2 heel pieces left.
okay, yeah. I was about to say, what kind of weird, bizarre family do you have that only eats the end pieces?
No.
I actually eat the end pieces.
It depends on what kind of sandwich I'm having.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's the first thing I go for,
No.
but I'll save it for the end and then I'll make a sandwich out of that.
Yeah.
It's good. It's also good when you're out of hamburger buns or hot dog buns.
You might be onto something.
Mm-hmm. You must be new poor. I'm way old poor.
I'm not poor, I'm just stingy.
I'm just stingy. Fair. Trying to not be poor.
What is that?
But Power Fist has always been an iconic weapon. The Chain Fist has always been an iconic weapon. Chain
If I
Axe.
hypothetically
So there is the great chain. Apparently
came at you whenever you finish this with a Warlord Titan possibility commission.
Not sure.
I don't know.
Would you be
Mutilators
tightened out, if
are
you
no
will?
longer. I think it's
Directly after this, I'd probably be tightened out.
Yeah, I imagine so. That's strictly hypothetical. I will never buy it.
I also don't know if I'd be doing it by hand that time. I would
Yeah.
absolutely learn to use my airbrush for more than just spraying paint at a model.
Do you have an airbrush?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But like this was a personal challenge also to not use it on this thing,
Yeah.
which, you know, there are days I regret.
It's working out fine.
Yeah, it's just taking forever, but it's
I've seen the sparkle go from your eye since you've started working on this. But no, I mean, other than that, it's coming out fine.
it's slowly coming along. Oh, we got less than half an hour. We got 25 minutes left. I think we've made fairly good progress for today since this started out just primed.
Yeah.
I'm super glad that it doesn't need to be. I don't need to do the black before I do the gold on these toes, that it's coming out fine. Because that's literally hours I just saved.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure, it'll definitely look better once you get to the washing stage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're just base coating. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the part before the fun part, before the boring part, before the best part.
Well, at least the pelvis should be easy enough assembling.
The what?
His pelvis.
Yeah, my problem is, so here's what scares me. Like, I don't want to put the hip joints in yet and attach it to the pelvis.
Yeah.
Because until I get like the torso done, what if I glue it wrong and it's just going to be running as if it's falling forward to eternity? You know, that's the downside of painting it as we're putting it together, or putting it together as we're painting it.
Yeah, no, for walkers and stuff, the legs to the hips is one of my least favorite parts. Like for one of the Redemptors I did for Sam, I didn't quite gauge it properly, so now he's just constantly hip thrusting forward.
Lovely.
I mean, it's a little more subtle than that, but I mean, you can definitely tell that he's just kind of like. And then with the Wolfen Dreadnought that I painted for a competition, I mean, he did a cool job with conversion. I liked it, but so with how the Forge Fiend's legs fit with the Dreadnought body and everything, just he's kind of limboing.
Yeah.
Like I had to green stuff the absolute hell out from underneath his feet to get him to be in a somewhat upright position.
Gotcha.
It'd be like Neo dodging the bullets.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, it's the last two.
Kept the last round away. Rock launcher.
Yeah, but
This
this guy was props.
Right.
Last.
I understand that.
Give him
but
credit, you
had
ain't.
another guy that you said was the last that was behind him. He got a rocket launcher.
No.
Right. No, but this is tactical unit. They can have a rocket launcher in the last unit, which I thought you did.
No. That guy was proxying for a last.
My mistake. Then. I'm just reading.
Orange is good. Some of the smaller models, the green ticket. And it's basically rather than having a big old thick brush, it's a super narrow. Adam's worried about a green. I swear about it.
All right.
I was potentially
I like
looking to
having
buy a
both
PC here
because-
soon. And I looked at the prices and realized how much credit card debt I still have left to whittle away.
Hmm.
Or at least one worth a damn. Don't give it away.
Hmm. What was that last part you said?
I just said they don't give that shit away.
No.
Apparently, a good graphics card alone, about as much as the rest of the PC itself.
Correct.
Great.
All right.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna because
All right.
you've actually re-rolled twice, from what I remember.
Yeah, just that you got rid of all that's pretty cool. Because I know you've had some size. Oh yeah.
Right. I know you used your salary and re-rolled this twice.
There's so much going on.
But I think one of my kids.
Just when you started unmuting the stream.
Huh?
Just when you started unmuting the stream.
I hadn't had it unmuted, or I haven't had it muted since our first talk.
Okay. So are there at least enough big pieces on this to kind of not make the process totally miserable?
Right, but there's 1,000 little pieces that go on the torso. There's a lot. All right. You finish a couple more pieces of gold.
Okay. All right. Tough 7, so I'm still moving on 3s now. I'm moving on 4s. It'll go to your invoke. It's mine's 4.
Good.
Yeah, but it's 4. It is going to be a D6
There,
plus
now you have to clock, so you can start counting down. So you know where you're at. So you can have that, and then seeing that progress. And your first name, I was like, have you
That surprised the shit out of me. Trust me, I was not expecting to get 2 6s and then 2 4s, okay?
So you can get some.
I feel like I just need to stay
That
muted.
would actually be 20 because that would be-
So I feel like I just need to stay muted.
Would you just like pick up your guys?
It kind of came out of nowhere.
Hmm?
It kind of came out of nowhere.
I know you said something to the effect this happened before, too.
Right here, hip piston rods. That was part of solely regretted for Dr. Dread.
It's more than enough to kill.
Yeah, it's enough to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, it's like, I could see like level 2, 3, like the more advanced stages. But yeah, it should just be back to tutoring
You could really mess
and,
someone up.
something that,
Yeah.
you can remotely apply. I mean, like, degree. I know, that's what I mean. Cause like, yeah, cause I couldn't see me being able to, I don't feel I would have anything relevant. I'd say anything that's in a classroom base, like where you have to study.
I'm so loud, Candace. Like I'm about to lose it. It's not like this is the first time I've done this and they don't know what I'm doing.
I personally like to see how you undertake a manta.
He's got
It'd be fun.
I think it'd be too wide for your desk.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do now have a Thunderhawk to work on after this. because my dumb ass got a Thunderhawk.
Eh, Forge World or China Cast?
I cannot disclose that information while I am on live.
Okay, that is fair. Official Forge World it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Strike back with strikes.
Did you see the video? Oh wait, no, I know the answers to this. You've told me before that if your question begins with "Have you seen blank?" then you have that.
Chances are that is the correct answer. Yes.
There's a guy on YouTube. He bought one of the limited edition pewter Thunderhawks that they made back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's apparently one of the most god-awful things to assemble ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a buddy and acquaintance. He is a employee at one of our distributors that I was able to go to. They have like special, retailer appreciation weekends where you go up and, it's a convention type thing.
Yeah.
And he has one that he's painted blood angels on his desk at work because he's my age and he's had it since then.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I'm stealing this, right? He's like, good luck. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fair, but still.
I'm just nervous to paint anything with a large surface area before I have airbrush.
Yeah, that's been one of the bigger challenges of this is making sure I don't have too many brush lines, brush stroke lines.
Like the largest thing I've painted to date, or at least largest single colored surface area I've painted to date is just a Imperial Knight. And even then, I don't know. I got way more annoyed with it than I needed to.
Yeah.
Stream ends at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
But then I start another one.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You do 2 streams tonight?
I'm starting a new podcast tonight, so it's not a live stream.
Okay.
Hi.
How are we doing this?
Well, I'm finishing up my live stream now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside
Uh-huh.
before I murder people
Oh,
and calm down for a second.
one of those days.
Check on the primed guy that we're working on because he's back there. I got to make sure I got everything primed, and then we can go.
Yeah, but what's the go part?
Okay. All right, y'all. Tell you what. Let me just end it here for now. It's only 13 minutes early, and we're at a good stopping point. And I will catch y'all on Wednesday for the paint party. Bye.